Hey Church, I'd just like to bring a short message of encouragement today, especially at this time. We're in the time of Pentecost, so I thought it would be appropriate to share something of the Holy Spirit. I'm just going to read from Acts 2, and I'll start at verse 1. Then, when the day of Pentecost came, they were all together in one place. Suddenly, a sound like a blowing of a violent wind came from heaven and filled the whole house where they were sitting. They saw what seemed to be tongues of fire separated and come to rest on each of them. All rated and came to rest on each one of them. All of them were filled with the Holy Spirit and began to speak in other tongues as the Spirit enabled them. Now there were some staying in Jerusalem, God-fearing Jews from every nation under heaven. When they heard the sound, a crowd came together in bewilderment, because each one heard their own language being spoken. Utterly amazed, they asked, "Aren't all these speaking Galileans? Then how is it that each of us hears them in our own native language?" Now today, in this time of lockdown, we're in a place just like they would have been in the upper rooms. Although we're not all together, we're all separate, but we're all together in the Spirit, all one in the Spirit. But we can come together today, and all be crying out in our own way, for a special gift. Maybe a gift that you've never thought of before. Maybe a gift that you've never moved in before. Gift of prophecy. If you don't speak in tongues, ask for that. You see, Paul said he wished that everybody would speak in tongues, or the interpretation of tongues, or even as he had in the book of Acts here, the others hearing in their own language. How amazing if we speak in the church, someone gives a message in tongues and you hear clearly, not a discernment of what's being spoken or interpretation, but you hear it clearly in your own language, and this be like a confirmation of the Holy Spirit moving in our midst. I believe we can come out of this lockdown, if we spend that time getting alone together with God, crying out to God for that new touch, that new gift of the Holy Spirit. I believe we can come out of this lockdown as if in the day of Pentecost, as in the book of Acts, and come out full of the Holy Spirit and fire, and be doing amazing things. We already see the miracles of God when we're on missions in other places, and how much more, if we see this wherever we go, in London, when we're on the streets, whatever we're doing, we can see a move of God in that, and people are amazed when we walk past and say, how come this is happening, how comes that's happening? But today, I'd encourage each one of us, to really get alone. We can see the end of this lockdown coming now, it's starting to ease up, it's coming to the end of it, and let's get together and be expecting to come out full of the Holy Spirit, widen our vision. Before the lockdown, I was praying that there would be a revival after the Brexit from Land's End to John O'Groats, but after the pandemic, I started praying, Lord, they're even bigger than this, what about a worldwide revival? Every country, every tongue, every nation, every tribe being revived in the Spirit, and a wave of the Holy Spirit coming around this globe, that the world cannot deny. They can't quieten it, they can't belittle it or say it's something that's not happened or it's not of God. But So I'd just like to encourage you with this today, especially at this time for us, the time of Pentecost, to move out in the gifts of the Holy Spirit and reach out for more of the Lord. Bless you, and have a blessed day today, whatever you're doing and wherever you are. Okay, bless you, bye.